He's trying. Let's see. Let's bring him live. Yeah. So how are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Big old Blue.
What's good?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you guys doing today?
Good. Just got off, a little bit early. Just been doing a little bit here and there, taking up around the house.
Absolutely. Hey, you got to get that done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some shout outs. Heck yeah. Let's get some shout outs real quick. Huge shout out to Legacy Picasso. If I said your name wrong, I apologize. Gas up, y'all. Cleveland, Ohio in the house. Shout out to Cleveland, Ohio.
My sis.
Yes. So, just getting started, I kind of introduced y'all super big and loud. But for the people in the back who did not hear me, let the people know who we talking to today.
Yo, I'm
Eek.
Yep, that's Eek. And, it's Big O Blue. I'm from Colorado. He's from the UK,
Yes.
I'm just the rapper. He's the beat guy. It's Arthur and Merlin, He's the wizard.
Yeah.
He's the wizard, Harry.
That's a good one.
You've been working. You've been doing your thing, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, my gosh. So let's start with EEK Beats. How did you first get started making beats and even getting involved in music in the first place?
2004. It was a school program. We joined a studio. We got taught up by Baby J and Ruckus. Some Americans might have heard of Baby J through Dead Prets, and a couple of other people as well. And it kind of turned into a career from there. I'm not good at anything else except making beats. So yeah, it's a career now. It's not just the hobby it was when I was a teenager.
Absolutely, yeah. And I found it so amazing how, like you said, as a teenager, it was something that you done for fun, but now it's something that is your career and it's something that you're taking serious.
Yeah, it's got to be taken serious, otherwise we're not going to make it.
That is true.
Yep.
That is very true. Now, during the time from being a teenager till now, playing with it a little bit and then getting serious, what were some of the things you noticed that have changed your mind going from it being a hobby to being real life?
I would say the thing that's changed the most is the genres.
Yeah.
Within the last, because I've been producing 20 years next year, within the last 2 decades, it's mad how everything's changed. Dubstep's not the change. Hip hop's not the same. Grime is kind of on the down low. Most people are on drill. So yeah, it's nice how it's changed. I do miss the old ways. But yeah, there's money involved now.
Yeah,
definitely. A whole lot of money involved right now. And, I think this is probably the best time to hop in it. I would say before, I think probably the SoundCloud era was probably the second best, but it's about to come back around towards just new genres and just a whole bunch of different stuff. Me and him are just making shit I've never even heard of before. And I've been listening to all different sorts of music, growing up, so definitely the genres have changed so dramatically and we just want to keep adapting that,
Yeah, and you have to. I mean, like you said, times have changed, even with hip hop. Me personally, with me being a music artist as well, besides a radio host, when I started doing music in 2009, it's not the same as now. And, there was a period of time where I had to take a step back and think, do I still want to do music since it changed so much? But like you just said, Blue, was that you have to adapt. If this is something that you want to do, you have to learn to adapt.
It's like sports,
Yeah.
There's different rules that come around every season for sports,
Yep.
But at the same time, it ain't a game.
Right. Now, one thing, because my fiance, he's actually a music producer here in Pittsburgh, but he's from Ohio. And one thing I noticed with him is he's great. Yes, he's great at making so many different beats. However, he has his original sound for R&B, for instance, but he can't adapt. So I must ask you, EEK Beats, how is it adapting to new beats when you're so used to one genre or maybe even two genres?
For me, I'm lucky enough to be in a label called Malefic, and there's a lot of they're younger than I am. One of the lads is 16, for instance, Ignistic. His creativity is mind-blowing for how young he is. So it pushes everybody else to do better. And if we're stuck, then we're all there for each other to be able to teach.
Gotcha.
So it's just about the learning curve. And
especially these kids nowadays, dude. These kids nowadays are just with the technology. Like, I remember growing up, like, I used to play with like my drum pad and stuff, but no, these kids got it on lock now.
Yeah.
They're like, they're 12, you know, just like he said, dude. There's youngins, you know, and they know how to kill on a drum pad or a beat machine or just anything you give them, and man, you see it everywhere. But I think definitely you see it a lot in the UK, especially since, like, you know, whatever, all these kids' times was in the house, and, well, they could only listen to music, you know, for a good year or two, you know?
Yeah. So, no, I agree.
We're seeing this whole epidemic of younger artists come through, and I'm just like, I'm all about it.
Definitely. And I mean, now switching over to you, Big Ol' Blue, you know, you've been doing music for a while, and I must ask, for the people who are tuning in, how long have you been doing music for?
I started like doing like, I always liked karaoke, and I always just loved music ever since I was a kid, you know, growing up listening to Reba, you know, I listened to Mary J growing up, you know, I listened to crazy, just different varieties, metal and everything. So I would like do karaoke with my dad and my sister and my family and stuff. And then, you know, when I was 13, my sister wrote a song, and then I was like, I want to write a rap. And then, you know, I was like, wow, this is actually like really good. I found a beat online, you know, and I just started doing it ever since like 13, you know. I had like a year, like, kind of pause back in like 2019. And then, like, I've just been slowly getting back on it.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as a music artist, sometimes you got to take a break, whether that be to, you know, get your mental
together.
Family
comes first, dude. Family comes first before anything else.
Exactly.
It was all about fam, and it still is, you know.
Exactly. And I'm glad that you said that, because a lot of music artists, you know, they think they can never take a break. They got to keep going. But like you said, family is important.
Mm-hmm. But the way I've been thinking about it lately, it's like, you know, I'm 24 now, dude. It's my Kobe year. I got to get on it.
Definitely. You're so young.
That's what they say, but I feel old. I feel old.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a lot of life that I've already just done, and I just want to keep doing more, and I just don't want to be stuck in one spot for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no, and I understand that. And do you think as a music artist you feel that way because you are a music artist, and like they say, there's an age limit to the game?
I don't think there's an age limit anymore, man. You see these kids, dude, they're these kids nowadays are 14, 15 years old, and they have millions of followers, and, you know, it's weird. There's a bunch of people that we don't know. See, the way I've been viewing it as, like, there's 150 million people just on TikTok, you know, and on that platform, dude, there's so many people could just get a million followers just in an instant, you know, and we just don't know them. And they'll get sponsored on their local news or their local radio stations, you know. So it can happen overnight, but I think what happens to stay around is the people that do have been doing this for, you know, 5, 6 years, you know, 10 years, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And I agree. I mean, the longer you've been doing it, you know, the more knowledge, of course. But like you said, the way social media is nowadays, you don't have to be a genius, honestly. The phones do it pretty much everything for you. You just got to stay consistent.
As long as you're just having a consistent, you know, following and, like, posting, which I need to do more of, you know. I just don't know how to do it.
Well, I don't know if you're a father or have kids or have younger brothers and sisters, but no, I'm sure they'll be able to help.
We single, baby. We single here.
I know that's right. So, ladies, y'all heard that, okay? How about you, EEK
I'm totally not interested. Music's more important.
Yeah,
Period.
music's his love, man.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that, because there's a lot of
They
people.
love music.
Heck yeah. And there's a lot of people that are trying to pursue music and they don't realize that you have to have a love for music nowadays or it's not going to work.
See,
Exactly.
what you were just talking about with the age, I think there is a limit.
Okay.
I'm drawing closer to it where certain record labels won't hire someone of my age.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I'm 35 next year, so I'm past the point of Sony, for instance.
Wow. And why do you think that is? Why do you think?
Young talent, keep it fresh.
You got a point.
They don't need some old ginger guy like jumping up and down on the stage.
Nah, man, you're all about it, dude. You have and we'll definitely have to send some more. We're gonna make a whole lot of new stuff coming up, man, and it's just gonna be fucking killer. Just straight EDM rap.
Yeah.
And I've got my own stuff coming out. That's gonna be some new school, drilly type stuff, but I also want to throw some old in here. Dude, I have an appreciation for, hip hop, and I have an appreciation for country music, rap music. I have appreciation for all music because no matter what genre it is, at the end of the day, it's all music.
Exactly. And honestly, you as an artist, say, for instance, if somebody's not a big fan of country or rock or whatever it may be, you as an artist can change that opinion.
Yep.
Exactly.
You make the narrative at the end of the day.
Yep.
And honestly,
and I feel like me and him have this kind of whenever we talk about beats and we talk about stuff, even whenever we're just trying to figure out samples and stuff, we just have an instant we want this faster pace, we want this slower pace, we want this, me and him just kind of dude, it's really something nice to work with someone that can, I could get inside their head and just rock and roll it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And I can make beats without Blue even being here and kind of have an understanding of what his flow would be.
Wow.
And it's mostly just he sends a beat and I'm just let's go. And then I go to my homie who has a studio, shout out Q, and I just go and kick it there for a bit and we just make tunes. I just did a show out in Pueblo. That was fun.
Wow. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was late. And man, we were just raging inside this pool hall and it was fun. It was fun.
Wow. And I must ask y'all, because you mentioned about how you guys are working and doing this and that. EEKBs, I hear you have a strong accent. Where are you representing from?
Derbyshire, UK.
Okay. UK in the building. And then Blue, where are you representing from?
Colorado.
Hey, Colorado in the building.
DOB 303, and it's really there's a lot of artists out here. I shout out my homie Graybeard. He's awesome. He gets a lot of prop from this one artist from Strange Music called Mers, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's my favorite Colorado artist right now. I know this one dude, El Keys, that opened up for Dave East. I'm a huge Dave East fan.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope.
And we've got to shout out Vice as well.
Oh, yeah, Vice, dude. He's fucking
Versatile Minds Entertainment. If it wasn't for them, I don't think we would have met.
Wow.
And my homie Frenzy, dude. He goes by King Frenzy. He started this thing called New Wave. He's I'm his boy with me, but he opened up for Nelly, dude. Anyone who's listening, look up King Frenzy. That's a dog. Eek knows him. That's how originally how me and Eek met was through. I just started doing open mics and stuff, and I met these guys, and Eek was working with them at the time and made beats for them and all this other stuff. Back in the day. I mean, he could tell you more about it, but that's how me and him met up, was through, I was gonna go through this label.
Nice.
And
wow. And I feel so bad. I was calling you EEKBs and it's Eek the whole time.
Yeah. So good.
I feel so bad. Because he's over here, he's like, eat this, eat that. I'm like, wait, who's Eek? And then I was like, wait.
That's funny.
That's so hilarious. But I must ask, because from you being from the UK and you being from Colorado, how did you guys even start working together?
Versatile Minds Entertainment through Facebook.
Yeah. We were just like a part of this little label at the time, you know. They kind of do their own thing. I kind of went my way. He still talks to them. I still talk to like a couple of the guys, you know. It's just, you know, COVID changed everything. This is like pre-COVID. So
yeah, see, pre-COVID was good, but since then, being with Malefic, is a game changer.
mm-hmm.
With Blue on the side with a couple of other artists like Hollow, Tang, Isolate. Like some of these are from Colorado, Illinois, close by. So yeah, like I know, like over the next year, Blue's got a lot more opportunities than just working with myself.
Oh yeah, man. No, and I got beats from this one dude. You know, he's from Chicago. You know, I'm getting down on it right now. We're just you know, it's a struggle season, but you know, we're gonna get through it, and you know, we're gonna come out prevailing, dude. I'm telling you, they ain't ready for these tunes. That's why I got in. Like me and Eek got this. We're still working on like the album name, but I think we're gonna go with like Save Yourself. It's gonna be like just trappy kind of EDM rap, kind of like drill rap. It's gonna be it's something crazy.
Ooh,
for sure.
I can't wait to hear that one. Are you guys expecting to do any collaborations on that album as well?
Oh yeah, that's like gonna be like just me and him, but I think it's just gonna be me and him on the whole album. I think we're gonna talk about it a bit more, talk to some people.
Yeah. That would be dope. I'm super excited. So, you know, besides the album coming up, do you guys have any shows planned or anything else upcoming for the rest of the year?
We'll do you first, right?
What was that, bud?
Is that no? Okay, I've got an album coming on the 31st of December. I do it every single year. It's called Bass Mix. So it's just unreleased EDM. So drum and bass, house, techno, dubstep.
Nice. Get the party going.
Mm-hmm.
And then next year is kind of in the ideas and in the works.
Okay.
Yeah. I think everything's going to start 2024, basically. We only got a month or something left. So, you know, we're going to start planning, but I want to try to do, you know, a show at Cervantes with some homies. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm definitely just going to start doing music and music videos. You know, dude, I'm going to just start grinding. Yeah. You know, I'm going to get Eek on some, you know, I'm going to get all the boys.
Yes.
All the boys.
Yes. And you actually have a song out right now. It's on YouTube, but we're actually going to have it in rotation on my station. So you guys that's tuning in on HotxxMagOnlineRadio, click the link in my bio on my page. That way you could tune in any time of the day. But it's called Creek Bid, correct?
Yeah. That's my banger.
Yes. And it's by You Blue, Eek, and Hey A1, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey A1, just videographer. Yeah. That song.
Nice. So let us know a little bit more about that song so when they go listen to it, they get a better understanding.
So really, I'm from this little town of Bennett, man, of Colorado. So it's just right outside Denver. You know, just, man, shit goes on out here, son. You know?
Yes. I can only imagine. I mean, every city got even you probably got some stories to tell too.
Oh, yeah, dude. He's from the fucking middle.
That's
from
so
the
cool.
Area, dude.
Yes. I love the UK. I never been, but you know, a lot of the actors that I watch, like I don't know if you guys watch All American, but the main actor.
I don't watch TV.
But what did you say his name was?
I don't watch TV.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like we have to pay a TV license, so you know the way around it is
Discord,
don't watch TV.
Wow. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. So how about music there? Is it just all social media wise or like on
So
the internet?
yeah, Discord and music.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have a
wow.
Discord channel where we usually just sit in there with a bunch of other producers and just talk. That's what I'm saying. Like, Discord's the move.
Yes. And a lot of music artists, especially in my city at least, we're not hip to that
Mhm.
as much. We know of it, but we're not hip to it. However, my 10-year-old son been yelling at me to make a Discord.
Keep
Dude,
it
they know, dude.
going.
They know, man. I'm telling you, just listen to him.
Yes.
He
And
knows what's up.
yeah. And I must ask because there are music artists that are tuning in and that will tune in at some point. But why do you think it's super important for them to get a Discord? And what are the advantages of having a Discord?
Dude, it's just
Communicate.
about just communication, just making a connection with people.
Okay.
People are gonna, and it's private servers, dude. It's really cool. It's a great hangout session. Like during COVID, dude, I was just on Discord, just talking to homies, just making beats with homies, writing songs, just messing around.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So if somebody wanted to make a Discord today or tomorrow, is there anything specific they need or that they need to
Just
know?
an email account,
Okay.
just
Ah,
an email account, and just like, hey, and you have to make your own rules and your own setups and stuff. It's not just go in there and just, hey, but you can like follow like palettes and stuff
mhm.
to use. It's pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, okay. So you guys are on Discord. So you guys, I know you're going
Yeah.
to ask me at some point, how can we reach out to them? Y'all better make that Discord.
Um, I've I've already linked Malefic's Discord into your comments.
Yep.
You
So if
did.
anyone wants to join Malefic Records, come and join us. We've got free
Yes.
sample packs we just dropped.
Yeah, dude, there's so much free content just for music, just
And we're all
just everywhere, dude. It's not even just on Discord, it's on Facebook. Just go out. You don't even have to go out. You can literally just do it through your phone. Just go and just make connections through your phone.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's good to know because a lot of people are on their cell phones nowadays.
exactly, because
yeah.
that's what we do. I'm at work, dude, and he'll just be like, dude, hop on Discord, and I'll be at work, and he's like, it's just hard.
That is awesome. Okay, y'all gonna make me make a Discord tonight then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Yes, and you guys who do have Discord already, if you do,
Mhm.
I pinned the link below for their Discord, so make sure that y'all go follow them and all that good stuff. If there is a follow button on there,
Yeah.
cool. Make sure y'all go follow them. But so you mentioned that you guys are waiting for a lot of stuff until 2024. So what are your biggest plans for 2024? What is something that the people could look forward to in 2024?
Dude.
I've got my 20-year anniversary album coming out on the 5th or 6th of September.
Yeah.
Nice.
The best of Vic Beats.
Ooh.
I'm
Oh man.
trying to drop my fucking debut album this year. I'm trying to just do mad shows. I'm just trying to go mad shows, open mics. I'm trying to get everywhere.
Yes.
And,
Have
I'm
you?
trying to make my way to Pittsburgh. I'm trying to, dude, I'm a fan, dude. I'm a Pittsburgh boy growing up, dude. I got my Paul Malu jersey in the back. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, dude. I'm a Heath Miller guy.
Oh yeah, we would love to have you in Pittsburgh. There's so many showcases, which actually after the interview we can link up a little bit if you want. And there's a couple promoters I know where you can even come out and perform.
Oh, I would love that. That'd be a 10
Right.
out of 10 just any day of the week.
Yes, I would love to make that happen. We can
Bumping
link up.
Taylor gang. Taylor gang.
Yes, shout out to Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah, dude. He's my favorite, dude.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorites, dude. My top 10 is crazy.
I must ask for the people who want to know too, what are your top 10?
Dude, I think probably we'll sum it up to top
Yeah.
5 because that's better. I think, old school, that's the way I view it. Like 5, 4, 3, like old school to like mid. So I'm saying Biggie and then Method Man. And then 3, I'd probably go. I love Jeezy.
Easy. Yeah.
2, man, I know this is going to be a curveball, but MGK.
Okay.
I'm a huge MGK fan.
Yeah.
You know, Machine Gun Kelly's my joint. No, I'd probably put Wiz Khalifa number 2 and then MGK number 1.
Okay. Go ahead, Wiz. Now, I'm interested because you said Biggie, but not Tupac. What made you say Biggie instead of Tupac?
I grew up just listening to Sky's the Limit. I just loved East Coast rap at the time.
Yeah.
My dad had a all yellow ranchero while he was in school, and he had a giant Wu-Tang sticker on the back of it. And I just remember seeing that as a kid because he had me young and my sister young, you know. And I just remember seeing that as a kid, like, oh my God, this is the hardest thing ever. And he used to have the CDs, you know, and he used to play ODB in the car, dude, and, you know, Biggie in the car, you know, he used to play Sky's the Limit, you know, Big Pop. It was just what I listened to, you know, and that's why, like, I am inspired by big rappers, you know, Action Bronson, Biggie, you know, Big Pun, you know, Joe, you know.
Yeah. No, and I love to hear it because honestly, all of those that you mentioned were great. You know, and it was funny because I asked my fiance the other day, we kind of had a little debate, and he's like, Biggie hard. I'm like, yeah, but I love Tupac. And then we had to figure out why. And Biggie's definitely hard. He be spitting. Like, Biggie's straight spitter. Can't give that to him.
There was this one song where I just loved. It was like the underground. No one's gonna know it, but it was I had 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, and 10 Mac 10s, and the shit never ends. You know, whenever he said that, I was like, that's the go.
Yeah.
That was the go.
Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it like Biggie.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Dude, they were just young, dude. It's crazy because I remember growing up watching like the movies, dude. They were young, dude, my age, dude. Yeah. You know, they're only 23, 24.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? I used to think they were in their 30s, you know, whenever I was a youngin'.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I used to think the same thing, and when I realized how old they were, I'm like, what?
I mean, dude, it's the same shit nowadays, dude. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff has changed, but some of the shit's never changed.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna.
Look who just entered the chat. Shout out to Josh from YNC in the building. We actually were just talking about getting Big Old Blue on some shows here in Pittsburgh, or even in Ohio if he's down. But that's the guy you want to talk to is Josh from YNC.
What up, Josh?
Yes. He's super dope.
What's good?
So definitely want to link y'all after the interview. Actually, I don't know. I mean, it might be a little too soon, but November 17th, he's bringing Benny Siegel to Pittsburgh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Benny.
Yes. So, you know, I know he's looking for some people that might want to perform. So if you're interested, get with him as soon as possible.
I'd open up hella for Benny.
Yes,
that's
he's
classic,
super dope.
Dude.
Yes, November 17th. Yes, Josh, definitely. I'm gonna give him your profile after this so he can message you. What's up, Bird?
Sure, for sure.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I would love to actually have you and even you come to Pittsburgh one day. We got a lot of talent
dude,
here.
no, that's like, if I ever, like,
one day,
if I ever make it, dude, I told Eek, dude, we're getting you here, dude. We're going to get a piece of land. We're going to get some shit. We're going to fucking hang out, dude, and get ready, dude.
And I ain't going to leave until the government kicks me out.
Yeah, basically.
I'll
be like, we're going to hold you down here, dude. We're just going to get you. We're going to get you here first, and then we'll get you here first.
Yes.
Okay, Mikey.
I told you, dude. We're getting you here, vice versa, dude. Dude. If we make it, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that's the first thing that's happening.
That's why we got to push.
Because then we'll just be next to each other. Then it's fucking on and on. But it's just like with Discord, dude. It's like I'm in the same room as him, you know.
Yes, I can't wait to join. I gotta follow y'all. I might be messaging y'all like, how do I work this?
Oh yeah, no, you make your own thing. You just talk to people. You know, you have your own little events. You can That's what I'm saying. You could share your screen on Discord, and you could Instagram live with everybody streaming in it.
Oh,
yeah. So it's pretty cool. You do the same thing. You can also have multiple streams going on. Twitch. That's what people usually do is like for gaming too. They'll live stream and use Discord to live stream with all their friends and stuff in it.
That's how they be doing it. I be wondering.
Yeah. And that's why the audio's so clear, because it adapts to your microphone that you use.
Which we were talking about the interface.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, it's coming together now. Okay. Y'all teaching me something. But that's what it's all about, you guys. If you're tuning in, you see how we're having an interview, but at the same time, we're helping each other. I didn't know anything about Discord, and they're telling me about that. So,
Yeah, exactly.
it's really important, like they said, even on Facebook when they were talking, it's really important that you guys use your social media to your advantage and network, because you never know the people you'll meet or the things that you'll find out. There's a lot out there.
And dude, fucking Eek's just been that dude, because he just knows exactly, like, I know what he wants whenever it comes to lyrics and bars and stuff, because, and then I know what I want whenever I look at beats, so it just kind of just works out. So it's definitely a dynamic duo.
Yeah. And I love to see it. I'm glad that you guys, start working together. I'm glad you guys are working together. I'm glad we actually had you on the show. But I must ask you guys individually. Let's ask Eek first. So, Eek, if somebody wanted to start making beats and producing and working with other music artists, what would your advice be to them today?
First, you need a DAW. I would say pick Fruity Loops. Most in the label would say pick Ableton. But first, you need a DAW. You can get DAWs on your phone, on iPads, tablets, PCs. Then you need to be scouring YouTube for tutorials. There's a lot of free books. There's free books. There's free sample packs. There's free virtual studio technology. It's a lot more accessible these days than it was back when I was growing up. So literally, YouTube and a DAW.
There's just so much free game. No matter what you like, if you just do it, it's so cool.
Yes, and I'm glad that you mentioned about reading still, because I make it a point at least once a month, me and my son, to go to the bookstore. I don't care, find a book that you might just want to read, or a book to help you with whatever you're trying to do, and it's important.
I also have like a full ton of free samples, books, archives that I can share as well.
Nice.
So if you can find me on social media, I don't mind sharing.
See, that's dope. Y'all heard him, right? So there's no reason. Make sure y'all hit him up.
Right.
And then how about for you, Blue? What's your advice to anybody looking to pursue music today?
I mean, music-wise, I could really only tell you about, I used to just write in school. Whenever I was just a kid, just always used to write just different stories, different anything. So don't just confine yourself just in lyrics. Expand your knowledge of just different authors, different poets, just keep every day's a school day is what I try to say. I remember I heard that somewhere before, but
yes, every day.
And if whenever you got your music down and you got some songs, dude, go to open mics, dude. Don't try to go straight into shows, dude, because you're gonna be surrounded by people. It's gonna be weird. Just go to open mics. I think so many places. Especially, but for the kids, it's harder. Do like stuff around your town. Do community events. Just make sure you censor your music, or else you get kicked out. It's happened to me
literally
too many times.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and it's crazy because even Facebook will do that. You play music and next thing you know, you're blocked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like me and him made an all original song together, and then Facebook, just would, well, this has something in it that we don't like. It's blocked in multiple countries. Okay. It's still
that's crazy.
A song.
Yeah.
I've got quite a few on Facebook that are original with barcodes, the full 9 yards.
Right.
And I can't post it on YouTube because I can't prove that I'm Eek.
Wow. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That is terrible. Oh my gosh.
See,
so I wonder.
Some songs go through. Some songs it's fine, but it's just completely I don't know if they just hear something that it sounds like something else. We literally we don't live stream it, but I see him work. It's all authentic, and it's just it's BS.
Yeah, that's some robots for you.
Yeah, that's how it is, because it's no longer people that do that no more, unfortunately.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it's just like, it's terrible. But, I want to say I salute you guys for, keep going, for working together, making it work,
Oh yeah,
and
no.
for being, super dope to get along with, to where you're like, yeah, hit me up, we can work, because a lot of people aren't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to
Yeah,
say salute to y'all, and I wish the best. And like we said at the beginning, there is no
appreciate
age
that.
limit at this point.
Oh no, not anymore.
You-
Not anymore. These youngins are the future now. They know so much more than all of us.
Yes, even the grannies. I be on TikTok, the grannies be getting it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I love it.
Straight up, Pete and Baz from the UK. Have you heard of them?
Oh
No.
yeah,
Like,
they're the fucking. Oh my god.
yeah, like these guys are I'm sure they've got to be in the 70s. They're grandfathers, and
What?
these guys are spitting bars like 20-year-olds.
Wow.
Pete and
Yeah,
Baz,
it's
like,
Pete and Baz, like BAS.
I'm
It's
writing
pretty.
this down.
They're pretty hard, dude. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But like he also knows, like, he knows a lot more than I do for sure. But all I know is like Central C, him. I don't really know that much grime, but I got to get into it for sure.
Yeah.
see, from my city, we've got Leroy Grudge, Smutty Star, if he's still about, Eyes, Ruckus, Alex Blood and the Diggers, Baby J. There's so many names from my city. We've really tried to push music, not just for adults, but also music production for the youngest as well.
Yeah.
Especially those who struggle in the educational system. They can be taken out of school for a few days and put into a studio where they can express the creativity in a positive way.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Carter?
Oh, wow.
So yeah, shout outs to Baby J, because he really does help a lot of us.
Yeah, shout out to him. That is dope. You guys got a whole system going on. See, and stuff like this deserves to be recognized. So definitely keep going. I would definitely spread the word, let the people know what y'all doing, and it's dope. It's super dope. Now,
Appreciate
before
that.
we do,
Super.
heck yeah. And now, before we do go, because I want people to really tap in with y'all, stay tuned in with y'all. Where could they follow y'all on social media?
Eat Beats Official and Big Old Blue.
Yep, Big Old Blue 303 on Instagram, on Spotify, Big Old Blue. It's on Apple Music, YouTube. I got some new tracks coming out soon, just some singles, but kind of like just a preamp for the album me and him are going to release. So it's going to be sick.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited too. I can't wait. Make sure y'all share that to me too.
Yeah,
Will do.
we will.
Yes, and I appreciate you guys coming live. Don't forget, everybody that's tuning in after today, which is give me about an hour, make sure that y'all go click the link in the description above and tune in, because we're going to have Big Old Blue song in rotation so y'all can vibe out with us.